Just cleaning out my nose. Hello, everyone. The name is Snatcher. I have been requested to show you around the administratum. We're gonna hit a lot of the key points today. I'm only doing this for my extra rations. I'll try to be as thorough as I can, but make sure you explore yourself. I'm not your keeper. I'm not your servitor. All right, now let's get on to it. There's your camera. Get right there. Welcome to the Armory Exchange. This is where you get your guns. This is where they find it off the floor or off of other dead rejects. You know, the usual. If you go into it, you have two different choices. If you do requisition, these are weapons that usually scale from green to blue to white, and they usually are an easier way to get stronger weapons without having to do some extra legwork. You got range weapons at the top here as well. You got regular melee weapons, and once your rejects have hit a certain level, you will also have a couple curios, potentially, to go and grab. Now, you may ask, what is the Brent's Armory? Well, they have lots of weapons for us already, but all of them are carkin' useless, because they are like trash. But if there's a specific one you want to get, you can just come into the Brunch Armory once you've hit this certain requisition, and you can grab whatever you want. For this example, let's grab me a billy club.
Clearance granted.
Yeah, thank you, peddler. And as you have seen, it is very important for a reject to know when to get his weapons. Because if you can't get your weapons, you can't do the missions, which means you can't get your extra rations. Luckily, the next stop is right next door. Alright, we're here at the next stop on our little tour of the place. Right next to me, we have the shrine of the big word, Omnisire. This place very important, especially for your weapons. With that being said, let's go into it and see what we can do. As you can see, Hadron exists here. She's a bit of a, what was it the veteran say? Cockhead idiot. But I think she's very nice. She's very nice. She calls me her little servitor. If you go into entreat Hadron, you can go in and do many things with your weapons. Let's look for that bully club I had. So, it is of white quality. If I want to make it just better in the stats-wise without upgrading it, I could go into Empower. Use a bit of this called Plasteel, a bit of Diamantine. Press on to upgrade, and bam! I've upgraded my bully club to do a little bit more. But if I'm tired of it being a white weapon, a very common one, I can go into Consecrate. And, because of how low level it is, if I just pass her a couple of Plasteel, bam! She makes it green! And now it does 20% more damage to maniacs. With it now at a level I'm able to do, I could go into refining it, and depending on how masterful, I believe the word is, you are with your weapon, the better perks you can put on it. Like 2 bars of stamina, 20% able to block bear, more damage, and so on and so forth. If we concentrate, I'm bad at consecrating, but I love upgrading my weapons. If you do it one more, you get a funny little bless. I think that's what Shouty calls it, a bless. If you go over to reamless, you can swap them out to whichever is your fancy. Now, I'm gonna keep whatever's on there because I'm not too, worried about it. Now, you may see sacrifice weapons. You may think, oh, I could get plasteel or stuff like that. No, this is how you upgrade your mastery levels. As you can see, I'm really good with my bully club. I'm very good with my cleaver. But I'm still working out all the other ones. So say I wanted to upgrade the shovel. You could go into the items, say there's an item you don't want. Like, oh gosh, a blue, this isn't good. You can click on it, and as you can see in the top right corner, you can get XP for it. Fun fact, if you actually put in a weapon of the same thing you're trying to upgrade, you get a big boost in your mastery levels. You did hear it from me, especially because the 7-2 would kill me. If you grab blue rarity weapons of whatever you want to upgrade in mastery, you can upgrade it really quick. But don't tell them I said that. My rations will be cut. If you hit continue, it'll make sure that you know which ones you're giving up, and then bam. And now I am mastery 12. Now I'm a little bit smarter. Now I'm a little bit smarter with my shovel. Oh, I know a place I have to go to. I don't want to go to, but we have to go to it. Ugh, I think I might be a little bit sick. This is the Psychadium. In all terms, this is a training arena. You will know about this place because they force you into it. If you need to practice any of the new things that you got, this is a perfect place to try it out. As much as I would like to say, I love going in there. I cannot say I do. I do not like what she does to my mental. But that is besides the point. Duquesne, please! Duquesne! Continuing back on. It's as simple as if you need to trade, try out a build, try out some weapons, this is the perfect place to do it. I'm being told to go over to the barber shop, so I guess we'll head on over there now. It's a bit dark in here because I can't afford lights, except for, where you get your little treatment. Oh, that was a good scratch. Oh. But this is the church again. Perfect place for if you need to, clean yourself up. Or, if you hate what the Emperor gives you, which you shouldn't, you can completely change how you look and who you are. Snatcher is perfect the way he is. I'm not spending money to do that, but if I want to get, say, a haircut for all this luxurious hair, well, then I would come here and actually get it done. For free! Alright, outside the barber shop, you have the commissary. If you need some different types of, you want to look fancy, you want to print up a little bit, you got a lot of ordo dockets, a little bit extra, you can come here and buy it. It's very simple. You just go in.
Retail unit active.
Yes, atonement unit, yes. If you go to operative cosmetics, you can buy yourself some luscious, you can buy clothes. Not for just you, as you can see, you can buy for everyone. But I'm already sexy the way I am. I don't need it. But if you want to, say, make your hammer look cooler, make your shield look cooler, you can buy skins here. I don't need any right now, except for that one. That one kind of looks nice. But it is a wonderful place if you have a lot of extra auto dockets, which are these little things here. It's not bad. It's not bad to get somebody at all. Well, Howlett would rip me a new one if I did stop over here real quick. This is where if you want. Hold on, she handed me a piece of paper. very nice clothes at a nice price. Stop by here, Howlet Shop for good clothing. Now, you will need real money to get the clothing here, but that's how I got my duds on. I actually spent a wee bit of my real life cash to get myself some money to buy myself some of these duds. But if you support the game, or if you support the Emperor, perfect place for it, perfect place. We're not gonna go in and look, because, that's for you to, self-discover. But this is where, if you want more in-depth clues, this is where you can go. Next up on our list is the penances. This is the place where you, once you've hit the certain requisition limit, will be able to check in on your penances. What are penances? They're like little goals, for us to do. The more goals you get, the more score you get. The more score you get, the more items you get. You know, circle of life, circle of life. I don't know how the saying goes, but it's as simple as if you go and talk with her, you can see which penances you may want to do for the Emperor. I've already done quite a lot, but I am still, even at where I'm at, doing a lot more. Hadron, please! With that being said, this is one of the mainstays of rejects. I highly recommend doing as many penances. Oh, hold on, sorry, I thought I heard someone call for me. With that being said, if you need to do something and you want to serve the Emperor, penances are the best place to get it done. And now you may be asking, what am I looking at? I am looking at Sire Melk's Requisitorium. Now, this is for you higher tier rejects that have shown faith to the Emperor. You are able to take daily contracts. And if we go into it, hey, Milk!
Oh, it's you.
Oh, thanks, love you too. You can go into the contracts. And here, you can get paid special currency by doing certain tasks for him. If there's, say, a task you don't want, you can replace it. Now, the first one, if I remember correctly, don't hold me up on this, is always free. But aside from that, you don't get to replace him anymore. What you've got, sorry, I had my rations had a little bit extra gas to it. Now, if you go over to limited time acquisitions, this is where you can find very, very good loot. If you don't want to have to sit there and upgrade the weapons all the way, or you see weapons that are very well statured, you could give Melk a good amount of the coins, and he will happily give it to you. Melk has told me that if you like gambling, you will want to go to mystery acquisitions, and you can, get a melee weapon, a random range weapon, or a curiosity just by spending a few credits instead. Press example. What is it?
Purchase confirmed.
I didn't need that, Milk. Oh well, it's just for the demonstration. There you go, Milk.
Bad feeling about this.
Oh, you should always have a bad feeling when I'm around. Oh well. We are now at the mission terminal. This is where you get as much rations as you can earn, loads of auto nuggets, and you fight for the Emperor. The missions are separated into different tier for different types of rejects. If you're feeling cocky, and if you're able to, you can always go for the higher up missions. But always remember, there's a risk on going on those higher ones. They are, get this, harder. But if you have a fellow reject who is willing to help you, don't feel bad about going into those types of missions. Get a feel for what we have to deal with in the future. And with that being said, I've earned me extra rations today. Get that camera out of my face. I'm going to go eat.